By the Timberwolves. Is Smith to Towns. Sixers have the basketball.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Trying to cash in. Count the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Towns. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. The follow won't go either.
Double.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to shuffle things up. Is Smith to Covington. They get it down for Towns. Knocked loose. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
From the painted area, won't go down.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Shot from the lane won't go. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. cruises inside for two.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Karl Anthony Towns, huge block. The first quarter's complete, and a great start for the 76ers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. That's
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Into the game for Minnesota, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Sixers control it. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Rondo with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. T. Oh, big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
T. The drive right to the basket. Joel Embiid sends it away. T. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Markelle Fultz. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Brook Lopez snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. And scores. Karl Anthony Towns with the finish.
In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy. When are we going to see some defense?
Here comes the screen. T to Towns. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns, no one in his zip code, knocks down the three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net,
Stuffs it down with authority.
like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Teague with it up top. Down a bundle. To Wiggins. Can't connect. To Rubio. Embiid. Markelle Fultz. 3-second violation. to Wiggins. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. To Embiid. From long range. That no good. Off the mark. To Embiid. Lopez. Brook Lopez. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 2 now.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
It's Minnesota basketball. To Towns. Oh, had him going there for a second. Wiggins to Towns. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Jeff Teague on an island takes advantage and hits the trifecta.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Rondo into the front court. His guys down big. To Towns. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Rubio. Embiid. Wolves have it. And Towns with the flush. The smooth, fluid game from Karl Anthony Towns. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.